Y'all folks country much? That was a 3-foot bush hog. That made it here. I added 6 inches to it and what was necessary back here to make it into a 4-foot bush hog. The tractor carries it better. It covers more ground. Gets the job done. This is the V-twin Briggs running dual belts. Turning the original crankshaft on the Izeki 2-cylinder diesel engine right through the crankshaft. That's plexiglass and a piece of poplar for a head. I'm only using the crankshaft so all the hydraulics will work. This is still hooked up. That's still hooked up. This tells me what RPM's running. I did all the math to get this motor to turn 2300 RPM, and that one run 3600 RPM. Of course, this is just a crankshaft. That's where all the power comes from, the Briggs. We need a little bit of gas, and then we're gonna mow for a little while. Alright. Country much cutting all this grass and cleaning things up. Because I got a friend I made right at 30 years ago coming to visit. And I've not seen that friend in 20 years. See, we're going to preen it up a little bit. Make it look a little better. So just a little note. There's a church down there. And this little bit was the parsonage. And every once in a while, country much come back here and have a little talk with preacher man. The preacher man thought country much was the guru on nailing sticks together while he was building that little spot right there. I get back to the country much plantation up here, and this country much say, "What's going on back here?" I said, "You don't believe what that preacher man done said." She said, "What'd he say?" I said, "He said it's the end of time and the Mississippi River, she's running dry." I said, "You know what I told him?" She said, "Yeah," and she smiled. She said, "A country boy can't survive." Anyway, this little old tractor we put together, Izeki. I got to cork that hole. It looks like it's pushing the oil out of the crankcase, but out of the way. Put this tractor together. The Izeki diesel motor had a little old bent rod in there. Valve fell off down on top of the piston. It just made a wreck in there. It ruined the liner. So put a little throttle to it. It ruined the liner. It ruined the piston. It ruined the head. Of course, the valve no good. I mean, it just ruined everything. And I looked and looked all over the internet and interwebs and everywhere I could think of. And that little old motor's rare as hen's teeth the way I was looking for it. You might find it, but I was looking for it one way. And I wasn't having no luck. So I just had one belt on the front and a 5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton, and I bet I used it 20 hours that way. I mowed grass with that 3-foot bush hog. You'd have to be real gentle with it. Then I have them up on that one. Local junkyard. That's off of a Cub Cadet 16 horsepower Briggs and Stratton. And retrofitted it on there. And them's the 10s. You can see the little old difference there. It says only 4 inches longer on the 10s right there. I put them headlights on there. Moved that battery out front and them pieces of railroad track down there under that battery. That's what give you a little bit of front ballast. Them little railroad ties, that's what hold the track together with both. But I was right proud of it. I shined up the wheel and put a little white paint on them. I made that little old roll bar where it rolls over on me. It won't crush me, just smithereens right at once. I've put over 200 hours on that tractor since I put it together that way. I've run tiller. I've run box blade. You just saw me run that bush hog that I created. Why we go from a 3 to a 4, country much? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, look yourself up some 3-foot bush hog blades. The only way I could find to get them was to get some 4s and chop them down. I had that sheet metal there. It's 1/8 plate sheet metal. And just widened her on out and lengthened her just a little bit. Put my little old tube on the bottom so it'll skin across the ground well. And I'm loving it. I don't know. I ain't much for McDonald's, but I'm loving it. Got a little V-twin. Listen here. Come on, baby. Oh, I killed it. Turn everything off. I think it flooded the fuel pump's a little powerful for it. But that little old V-twin, she sounds sweet like somebody's Harley Davidson when you throttle her up. I don't know what happened there. She'll do something here in a little bit. Might have got too hot there. It'll vapor lock on me. I didn't think about that. Either way, I took out to the tractor show And them folks give me the trophy for the sexiest tractor. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been to a mini tractor show with my dad, and I didn't even know Sexy was a part of it. But they thought it was sexy. And I'm right proud of that. Well, like I said, I got another little patch down here what to mow. I've got that. Yeah, I see all that undergrowth and mess. We ain't sweating that. I just want to be able to walk around out here and the snakes not jump on me. Kudzu patch down there. I hope I get the opportunity to cut it. It ain't a couple more days. And when I say I made a friend almost 30 years ago, I mean made a friend. Right proud of this. If you got the patience to been here this long, I appreciate you. It ain't much. It's just some fun I have. Ain't everybody gonna be entertained by it, but some of yous might. Either way, I'm gonna see can I get this old bird going and get it back over under the shed. Protected from the sun, I guess, because we ain't got no rain coming. But y'all enjoy life. Old boy watch on here, he says keep up the good work. Well, you just enjoy life. That's what I'm gonna say. Thank you. Hey, here's what I'm trying to show you. It rack that 2-inch exhaust pipe pretty nice. That's 16 horsepower Briggs having to turn that diesel crankshaft and everything in these guts down here. It takes a little bit to get everything moving, but it is entertaining. To me at least. Look here. See, that's why I did it. Everything worked. We'll take old girl home. Again, I always appreciate you. Give me a little bit of your time.